Welcome back to Sunrise Healing. So today we're going to continue with the healing experience with Carol. And we left off at the elders praying for her. And now she's going to continue the story about how the healing process really took place, right? Okay, Carol.
Okay, how it was is I was just spending my time with the Lord, and the Lord said, I will heal you. And I wanted to know how, and he says, you wait. So I did. I waited, and a young woman came, a neighbor of ours, came and visited us, and she was talking to me, and she said, well, have you ever thought of getting an operation on for this? And I said, yes, all the time, but every doctor that I've ever went to said it was impossible to be operated on. It was inoperable. And so she said there is one special doctor. He's a bone specialist, but he only spends 6 months in Canada and 6 months he spends in the mission work. And he's a Christian doctor, but I can give you his name and phone number. I said, that's great, but my doctor had to refer me to him. So it just happened.
Yeah,
God intervened.
Right.
Because he happened to be back at this particular time. Yes. And he was up in his 70s. So he was not a young man anymore. So anyways, I made an appointment and we went to see him. And they went and took me all through the tests again, excruciating tests, where they put needles down my spine.
Oh my goodness.
And, you know, it's
just
very
the thought
painful.
of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh.
It was not a pleasant. But I mean, they did all kinds of tests and so forth, the same ones that all the other doctors came with. And when I came back to his room, he said, yep, he says, I got the results. And, well, according to medical terms, this is impossible. It's not operable.
That was hard to hear.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was positive that God sent me to him. He looked right at me, and it's amazing because when he looked at me, he said, but, he says, with God and these hands, anything's possible.
Wow.
So
That's
he
wonderful.
says,
That's
you may not be able to walk again after the operation, but I guarantee you, you'll, be probably free of pain. Well, I didn't say it.
Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully, yes.
Hopefully, yes.
Hopefully you'll be without pain. And I said, I'm going for it, but I'm going to be able to walk again. I know it because God sent me to you. So actually, we went through the operation, and there was, I don't know, 5 or 6 other doctors, but there was a specialist, a nerve specialist that was there. He was going to work on the nerves while the others worked on other parts. But when they opened me up, he backed away and he said, I'm not touching this woman. He says, because I can't touch the nerves at all. Because what happened, what was wrong was, you know how the nerves go up into the spine, and they're all individual. It's like it was like a box of crayons. You could see that one was red and blue and green and all the others. But what happened was the nerves, for some reason, melted together. They blended together. And he said there's no way he could touch the nerves, separate them without taking apart of another one. And he said there's no way.
So medically a hopeless case.
Yes.
Right? Oh dear.
But, so he backed away, and they did all their other work that they had to do on it. And the thing was, he says, this woman, if she walked into your office, I guarantee you, after the operation, she won't walk out. Not with the nerves being the way they are and the whole situation. But when I woke up and they did all the testing on I felt where they poked me and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I learned how to walk all over again because I was about 2 months or so on a striker frame where, where it's like a little board and they would flip you around every couple hours.
Oh dear, and you just had to lay there? You could not move, sit up or nothing?
Oh no, I was just laid down. They belted me up.
Oh, wow.
And I would eat laying down, either face this way or
oh my
on
goodness.
the facing the other way.
I can't imagine that. I really can't imagine that.
It was excruciating, and I
Yeah.
actually I had a miraculous epiphany, what you call it or whatever. I met the Lord after the operation, by the way, and He revealed a few things to me, and that's another story
Yeah,
altogether.
that'll be another story.
But
Yeah.
the miracle is, I learned how to walk all over again, and I walked clean.
Praise the Lord.
And every other doctor said it was impossible,
Yeah.
but Dr. Virgin, this was his name,
Yeah.
he said, with these hands and God's help,
Mhm.
anything's possible.
What a great miracle we heard today.
Mm.
And I hope you enjoyed this story. And I'd like to invite you to the next miracle and healing experience. So you just stay tuned, and bye for now.